And like I'm in the tech space, so I like helping like people like kids actually go ahead and get in the tech space at all.
He said he likes to help kids. Why'd you pop?
Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal. Obviously, I don't know you, but it was the mismatch color jewelry, like that.
What are you doing?
Oh, me? I'm just mentioning how much bullshit that my guy. Ain't no way this was a reason. Ain't no way this was a reason. The mismatch jewelry, the jewelry looks good. The mismatch. Yo, give me a good reason, woman.
You mean the two-tone and the tennis string?
Yeah, I just don't like that combo.
Are you serious, bro? I'm about to tweak out. I'm about to crash out. What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all talking about a chain?
You know, I don't know. I just don't like it. And then the shoes.
I just don't like. Okay.
And then also the height. Like those, like I said, those are very also like superficial things. I normally don't wear heels, but today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be.
So the height was a real reason. Chill. I see that gorilla back there. You're talking about all this 100 men versus gorilla. 100 men versus 100. Y'all don't need 100. I'm here. See this motherfucker right here in the back? Watch this. Yo, how you guys doing? Welcome back to episode 51 of How the Balloon Find Love with Arlette. This is part 3. I believe so. Oh, we're good. Let's get straight to it and see what they're talking about.
Hello, welcome in.
We got a pop.
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
No pops.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Kevin. How old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an enterprise account executive. I'm also an actor, and I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food and jerk chicken and jerk sauce.
Okay, you be cooking or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta either dance or cook if you're Jamaican. You know what it is.
I'm just. No,
and what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like I've been to 12
I like
countries.
to travel. Every single person says I like to travel. That's okay.
There's the last 2 years.
That's too obvious.
Like I was in Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game. Shout out to Steph Curry. He did amazing. We were born the same week, but he makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. Yeah, I like to box. I like to work out, box, play basketball. And like I'm in the tech space, so I like helping like people like kids actually go ahead and get in the tech space at all.
He said he likes to help kids. Watch you pop. Not gonna lie though, the fit is it. I mean the chain complement the jacket. The jacket complement the bottom of the shoe. The shoe complements the pants and the shirt. He cooked with the drip.
I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, "You don't gotta sell drugs to live life like you sell drugs." And I like to sell kids that. I like to make sure that they like to get as much as possible out the world. You know, tech.
Okay. Yeah. So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie. This I feel like you all know there's a gender war going on out there. Like, like people talking about, oh yeah, men aren't doing this, women aren't doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. Understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online. Actually, just come out straight up.
Yo, it's truer word cannot be spoke, bro. Some of these has out there be making their relationship based on the internet. Every decision, everything that they do, the internet gotta approve of it. If the internet doesn't approve of it, then they're like, oh, then it's done. Just like their entire life is dedicated to the internet choices, and because the internet choices are always subjective, then you know, like everybody would like break up between relationship. For example, if a woman like seeing a dude in a video, right, and let's say the dude pulled up and then she was like doing makeup, right? The dude pulled up and then he took like some of her makeup, put her on her face, and they started running. If you present that video to like a lot of women out there, right, like some of them or most of them will say something like, oh, I'll break up, oh, I will break up, oh, I'll do this, right? But guess what? The same woman that this guy did that to her, she did a prank on him where she went in, she took his PlayStation and she took one of the CDs he got or something like that, and then she just crashed it up and then started running away. Like she could have done that prank and he done the makeup prank, but because you see the makeup prank, you're saying, oh, you should break up with him without seeing the full story. And that's what I'm trying to say, is because most of these bitches and hoes out here that are trying to break their friendship relationship relationship and everything on the internet. They just see a 1 minute video and they just determine the entire relationship and how it should end, and she should break up, he should hit on her. That's crazy. He's speaking fact.
Somebody want to be a partner, and I just understand that, you know, it's not about what people say or what people complain about. Actually take each other in and understand that, you know, we need to be our best selves looking forward.
Okay.
What's up?
So that's what you look for in a woman?
I look for that. I
Okay.
look for someone that's ambitious. I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like, I understand, like, even in a relationship, I got to be the best boyfriend, but then after that, I got to be the best husband, and then after that, I got to be the best father. So I look for someone that's trying to be the best girlfriend, and I understand best wife, and then mother.
Okay.
So, you know, it's not just about being the same. It's about continuing to evolve and be better as best as possible.
I see. All right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh, my gosh. All right, so
Oh my gosh. You about a list? Alright. Yeah, yo, that was CP. Cyberpunk, guys, Cyberpunk. YouTube is Cyberpunk.
number one, just, like, don't be negative. Like, try to be solutions oriented. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like, how can stuff work? You know, try to have a positive attitude like that.
Gotta find a solution.
Number two, like, I'm not saying you gotta be overly religious, but just, like, don't be atheist. Like, don't say I don't believe in anything. And it's 2025, I gotta say this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have to. But, like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids, that I don't have.
This guy came up to say some pep talk. He came up to get it good.
Please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table, or I gotta actually, when someone says, "Hey, I know she'll make you happy," I gotta say, "What do you mean by that?" That's a problem for me. So I mean, I don't think that's a big ass, but in today you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty
Big ass, you say, huh? That's related to the OF.
much it.
Okay. All right.
None of them got OF, okay.
We got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, so we'll start over here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. And Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal. Obviously, I don't know you, but it was the mismatch color jewelry, like that.
What are you doing?
Oh, me? I'm just mentioning how much bullshit that my guy. Ain't no way this was a reason. Ain't no way this was a reason. The mismatch jewelry, the jewelry looks good. That's like the same type of energy for the jacket bullshit that we had back in the day. Like in the other video. The mismatch. Yo, give me a good reason, woman.
You mean the two-tone and the tennis string?
Yeah, I just don't like that combo.
Are you serious, bro? I'm about to tweak out. I'm about to crash out. What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all talking about a Shane?
You know, I don't know. I just don't like it. And then the shoes.
I just don't like. Okay.
And then also the height. Like those, like I said, those are very also like superficial things. I normally don't wear heels, but today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be.
So the height was a real reason. There's no way she popped because of the jewelry.
A little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think you're really funny, outgoing.
Everything is good. You're just short and you got
your
jewelry.
Really on a good path and going straight forward.
Skip her, Arlette. Move along.
So, you know, obviously I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Okay.
5'11".
How tall are you again?
I'm 5'6.5".
5. Thank Arlette. Yo, Arlette is a goat. Arlette is a goat. She said it. She was like, girl.
Oh, what's your...
Look.
How tall are you again?
I'm 5'6.5". Girl, what you know? I don't know. It's the
6'7" or some shit, man.
You
Nah.
know, just the atmosphere off, like, based off initial attraction, like, you're fine. Don't get me wrong.
Shut the fuck
but
up.
It wasn't
Move
like,
along. Move along. I'm pissed off. I don't even want to hear her talk. Move along.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She fat as hell.
I think so.
And why not?
You gotta say it.
No, it's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours personally. That's all I can say.
That's funny.
but it was still. I mean, you're attractive, but to me, you're not. Like you
Move
said, maybe I'm not
along,
just
man,
reeking
please.
For you, the energy is just not reeking for me the same way. Yeah, but you do look nice though. I like the hair and like the beads.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did it myself.
Oh, what? That's what's up.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Deanna, and I'm 29.
right. Deanna, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I ended up popping because he resembles my uncle.
Oh.
Like,
It's a what?
Man,
yeah, my uncle's young. Me and him is not, we like close in age, but
okay.
he said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just reminds me of my uncle. So yeah.
Game is
Like
game.
look-wise or
Uncle is not
personality?
problem.
Yeah.
I see.
where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
Where are they from?
They're from Florida. Trinidad. They're like Trinidad.
Trinidad. I mean, I'm Jamaican. And maybe.
Okay, so cousins.
yeah. I mean, it's like,
All right.
Alright,
So his hair is
moving on.
fine. You just didn't hear this.
Well, I try to, deter from that, but, nothing's wrong with their hair. I just personally like lower cuts. Well, all of the guys have the
okay.
same,
Alright, man, just move
But yeah,
along.
you're handsome. You said a lot of good
Move
things.
along. Every time Arlette, these two, ignore them. They're just here for clout.
That's nice.
Move.
thank you.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, you're Trinidadian too?
No, I'm black.
Oh, you're just black?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks nice. I like the contrast from your skin to the
Thank
dress.
you.
A good choice
Appreciate
today.
it.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, let's head back. We have 4 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people.
Okay.
What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you? What's your explanation if you were to explain it, why it's important to you?
Okay, so what is your love language and
bad
why
question.
is it important to them? Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age.
So my name is Ashley and I am 26. My love language is acts of service, just because I feel like that's what makes me feel like I'm cared for. You're attentive and just nurturing. I just love like the little things of the service, like holding the door, tying my shoe, stuff like that. So yeah.
Got it. Okay. Let's go on over here. Name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, I'm Brittany. I'm 28. I could kind of piggyback off of what she says. I do like acts of service, but to say something different, I would say quality time. I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really
The best quality.
together.
Okay, not a bad shout.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending time with my partner, and I feel like being in person is really how you have a chance to develop the relationship. So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Name and
Alright,
age and answer to
serious?
his question.
My name's Ken Brianna and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are
Not top 3.
number 1
Not top 3. We say 1.
is words of affirmation. Just a
Sex,
little,
right?
you look good. Like, oh,
Physical.
you did that. Like, oh, thanks, babe, for that. Just something to, Also,
What's your poppin'?
quality time, of course. I love spending time with really anybody that I care about for real.
Care
And
about for real.
physical touch. And then
We
if
do
I-
that. We
it's
do
not a love
that.
language, but food. Feed me, please.
He did say he cooks.
He does good.
All of that. But yeah.
Cool. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping?
Hi, my name is
No, you're ready now.
my name
Just
is
say what
Vanessa,
you're popping.
and I'm 27. I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, and so that's something that I connected with you on. Also, you giving back to children. I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children.
All
So
right, yapping. What is the reason?
those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket. Yeah.
She doesn't have a reason. She just yapped for half a minute. In the end, her answer is, I don't know. I just popped it.
So now is she someone that's your type?
You have a gap just like my mother, honestly. And I'm not gonna, it's a good thing. It's very homely. But I like your colors. You look nice. Your reason, we're talking about just looking at her, right? Yeah, she looks.
Anything? Or off what you heard, whatever it is for you.
Oh,
If
okay.
that would make her your type, if not, if she's not.
Just looking at you, you're fine. Honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of
I'm
the
not
first
gonna
person I
lie.
ever saw.
You kind of fucking up yourself, my boy.
But honestly, your reason,
Blue shirt, but a pop.
always curious to just people's decision-making capabilities. I have no idea what you just said.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my balloon back?
Oh.
No! No, I'll be over there. No! No! Keep that away!
Can I have my balloon back? I want to hear more. Okay, I'm just like, I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like, I'm up here, I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay.
Let's get her
You
balloon
just
back.
popped for the sake of popping?
Good, hand it on over to her.
It's your life. I mean, you know, you have to. So all your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like, whatever you make a decision, just stand by it. If you can't stand by it,
that's it. We get
all
him
I want
up.
people to do.
Come on.
Whatever you gotta do, stand by it.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision, I have very little like room. I make a decision quickly, but like when it comes to love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I, you know? So yeah, this is a new experience. Okay, bear with me. I hope you didn't take offense to that.
No, you're
Let's
good.
continue.
You're about to be, Arlette about to be like, okay, so pop one.
All right, head on back this way. Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Oh, my God. About to pop her, the brown shirt. Oh,
Oh.
damn.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He looks good.
Why did he do it? A ankle break trick. That was unnecessary. You popped it. He said, you guys saw that? You guys saw that?
Career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I love that you look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. A Jasmine Guy, that's her real name. Your reasons for the reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just like
I didn't answer the second part.
You were just like, I like to just get complimented. You were like words of affirmation, or I like to just see things. They actually wanted the details of, quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Yours was honestly so surface level. It didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So in this situation, it's really about like just being deeper within surface level, and just your answer at this point and what you just presented. That's what it was. It was just
I'm not gonna lie, bro,
They
but
really went
like this guy's making it hard for me to edit. He's making the video longer, man. Move
to
along.
them, why it meant to them, and why they want to continue to have that. Yeah.
I respect it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah.
That shit sounds stupid.
Who was your top 3 female role models growing up, and why?
Okay.
That's the
let's start
top
there and
3
come
is a
back.
lot.
All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, this is
She's
easy.
not gonna know.
Number
Oh, okay,
one,
never mind.
Omarosa Manigault Newman. The reason why is because she's bold, she's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just so sharp, and I just love her. Secondly, Oprah Winfrey. I
Oprah.
kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful Black woman. Thirdly,
You don't have to get third.
I would say my mother.
Okay.
Again, strong, beautiful, confident. The epitome of what it means to be a Black woman. So, yeah.
Okay, what about over here?
Yes. I would say Madam C.J. Walker. She's the reason why, we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things with our hair products and everything like that. And especially now, since, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out. That's a big deal. That confidence,
What?
building that confidence.
I did not know that. They did not show their hair before? Well, I mean, obviously they show, but like, the confidence
Who
about
else?
it?
I mean, of course, if we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence within me, and also taught me that, especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back
sure
seat. You
don't know
don't
what
have to
he's gotta
always
say.
be the strong.
Think.
Yeah, strong Black woman. Thank you. You don't always have to be that. You can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader. And that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also say, it's going to sound
Pick the original.
kind of silly, but I guess since we're
Arlette.
talking about growing up, I'd say maybe even, I hate to say this, Raven Simone. I used to love, that's so Raven. We're talking about growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities, and I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a present. And that's what I learned just as a child watching TV and seeing like, oh, look, there's someone that looks like me, and she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she put out to little girls.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was thankful.
And what about over here?
So first, I would say my mom. She has always been, my role model. I always look up to her. She is like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother.
Trophy wife.
That's exactly how I want to be.
Isn't a trophy wife bad? Right? Trophy wife means she's just as a trophy. She's not really a woman. She's a trophy, right?
So I do look up to her. I do look up to Beyonce. That's my girl.
Beyonce, she's trying to get famous.
Her songs just gave me the confidence. I just love listening to her. She just brings the light out in me, when I listen to her songs. And then Keke Palmer. She has always been that girl since younger, older, now. Like she has such an inspiring story. Like I always watch all her interviews and everything. I would love to meet her. So those three for sure.
All right, nice.
Good to know.
Okay.
Long ass answers.
It is time to pop.
Pop one, my boy, or two.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
One day.
Oh, you dropped it.
Probably. Well.
Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Can you ask about mine?
You want
I
the
just
ladies
trying to
to
get
hear about your role
attention.
models. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe they don't like that either.
Well, let's know. Yeah, go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh, yeah. Growing up, I would say, honestly, I asked you for three. I knew one of y'all was going to be your mom. Definitely. So, I had a feeling. So, I said I really wanted to know two. But so one is definitely my dad. The only reason why I had the confidence I have is because he said, yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you can do that. And I know a lot of guys don't have that father presence, but just that makes me want to do that for somebody else one day. The second is Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant?
Just how he was never a victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. Okay. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for black kids everywhere.
Kendrick Lamar.
And doesn't get enough credit is Will Smith. Like,
Will Smith?
Honestly, no one.
They about to pop.
Like, he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be like grimy or just like tough. He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude. Okay. He's a guy that's fresh. And he's a guy that plays ball. And that's really all black kids want to do, I felt, in my generation. Play ball, get women, and look cool. And honestly, he did that, and it really helped me. And I feel like a lot of my other friends realized we could just be educated, be yourself, and don't really got to go to the corner. So, Will, I respect you for that.
All right. Okay. Well, it's good to hear that from you.
Better go slap him.
It is now time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
All right. First of all, these are my top three colors I love to wear. I just want to look this list.
I know. They look so good.
Shit.
All right. So we saw you did get your balloon back. And so what made you ask for it back, and what made you hang on to it?
We already know why.
I think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been fear or uncertainty. And so I wanted to give him a chance to show me more.
But she would have popped?
You can't.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all. Thank you for the second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly, it was really just a comparison. Like, your answer was a 9.8, theirs was a 10. Sorry. Like, honestly, about their answers, there's a hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself. Raven Simone's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves and move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about. Yours was, which I still do respect, it was very business oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship, and I don't know how Madam C is in a relationship. She seems like she works so hard. But I can imagine how Kiki is a little. Kiki has some things to worry about, but either way, Kiki's gonna be Kiki, and Raven's gonna be Raven, and the fact that Beyonce's gonna be Beyonce. And they're on they work hard.
This video is gonna be long as hell because this guy yapped.
And their art's appreciated. So I just saw that. That's really what I wanted. Yours was, and it's funny because actually it matches your reason for not popping because it was for business reasons and wanting to hear more that I want. And those are what those two people do, is they're very business oriented, want to keep getting stuff. So I know I said a lot, but yeah.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's it.
Okay. I mean, there was
9.8
psychology.
though. 9.8 though.
I mean, personally, I like my answers, but I understand when you explain it, there was psychology behind your answer, which, I mean, I can't be mad at. Who I am is who I am, and I answered honestly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You ready?
Yeah. So, like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go, like, to church every Sunday, or is it just, like, every once in a while? Or do you read, go to Bible study, or whatever?
Yeah, for sure. I pray every day, at least 4 times a day.
What about the Sundays?
If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like, going to church is like going to the gym. Like, I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more. Even if I would rate myself as a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good, but I still pray every day. But I think the room for being in small groups and, like, not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability that I think I'm messing up and could be a little better with. But still, the vision is there. I want to be better. But I right now, like, I hold him in everything I do. I pray about every decision I make, and like, I want my kids to do the same.
Get that out.
Any questions here?
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship will look like?
Oh my gosh. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say, like your mother would have had with her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more both of us being the present and holding the household down, as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the years ago.
Right. So I want to say, first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask, because the truth is, the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like, before, it's easy to tell a woman stay at home when all you can do is stay home.
That's true.
They used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we don't believe that you have the brain to vote. And they used to tell you that you can't you stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor. So now the truth is, like, even though I've been raised, especially as Jamaican, like, understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had.
Just glazed it just to say that he likes 50-50.
And if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. Maybe I need to.
Are you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's say
cause
you're married to a lawyer. Would you be a stay-at-home dad because she can be able to provide what she needs in the household?
First of all, stay-at-home dad is like, home all the time is crazy.
Yeah.
Home all the time is crazy, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's not because of we're worse. We probably got worse, but we may be worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys. So even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now. Yeah. But I'm saying is that those women that do, like you said, that are a lawyer or businesswoman,
they pumped up just to say pep talks and give girls like existential
a reputation. Almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that. But I just want to let you know I prepare for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have, is because I understand that could be a possibility. But let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see a dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, I just gave up every possibility I have for some woman I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the only reason why I want to do that. I don't care what I'm doing, because guess what? You could give me a better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like, my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. So I think about that every day. So whatever you're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is worked on and is there, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We heard a lot.
Yes.
But it is time
More
to
than a
pop.
lot.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. I know this is a tough part.
But this makes sense because I was
No.
my
What are
clothes
you
were
yapping?
What he wear?
orange.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
You said what I...
We'll be right back. We'll be right back, sis. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what he was saying. I mean, he's really seems like a really good guy, well spoken, very handsome, like got a lot going for himself. So, you know, that's my type.
That's my type. That's my type.
And then, so obviously we heard you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is so both of you guys, I love the fact you appreciated that.
Not a yap session again.
Quality time is my favorite because, like, I've had pesos, I've had dollars, I've had pounds, but the one currency you can't ever get back is time.
Time, okay.
And that's why I know that when somebody gives that to me, I got to show you why it's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing.
Yo!
I loved it. And the fact that
Shut the fuck.
I felt like you guys could show up was why you were the last two, but you're definitely my type. You look very nice.
That's good. Well, let me have you step on back over there. Come on up here with us, Brittany.
Please,
Come on up.
just say-
Bobby, stand here.
Just
Yes.
move along.
All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
No question.
Yes,
Just one, guys. One.
one, okay.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Felonies, do you have any?
Wait, she said what?
Yes,
Just one, guys. One.
one, okay.
Yes.
Felonies, do you have any?
Felonies.
I have to check.
Nah, I don't have any felonies.
Okay.
That's about it.
Are you good?
Now, I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you do? What do you do for a living, and where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Or what do I do and where do I live?
Yeah.
I live here, I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
And I am an office coordinator. Right now, I am currently of a school, and currently I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter. So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay, great. Do you plan on like establishing and creating a family in Phoenix? Like, how does that look? What do you plan on your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but
My
no, I
camera's
think
shut
if
off,
anything,
didn't
I would
you?
probably buy property here, and then I would like to live somewhere that has a little bit more of a season change. Not very much. I don't like snow, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I told y'all have one up here.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Arlette. Thank
So
you.
my final question, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'd say it's a yes. I like your answers and what you had to say. I'm
Okay.
interested to get to know you more.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Can I tell her where I live to see? I gotta see if she changed her mind.
Go ahead.
Does that matter? If it doesn't matter,
What
it
did you
doesn't
say?
matter.
If where he lives will change your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily. I've been to New York, so that's not. It depends on if we have a real connection, then maybe I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Okay. Let me ask you again then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Arlette's so pissed off. She like me for real. Arlette's like, get your ass out. Get yourself food.
Yeah, I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the Suns, but I would definitely do it.
She asked you a question, my guy. Just say yes. Please.
Thank you.
That's a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
We got a match.
Got a match.
I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. You guys can go on up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Oh my god. Hashtag ads. I ain't trying to get no ads. This is the end of this video. Oh god, this is the end of the fucking session. A 34 minutes video. Holy yap. This dude. That was cringy as fuck saying holy yap. My bad. I apologize. If you unsubscribe, I'm not gonna blame you, but please don't. Bro, every answer he was yapping. He like me, I guess, because I yap, but I yap because this is a reaction channel. I gotta yap. So y'all can understand my perspective. I don't want to just be silent looking at a video. Y'all can just watch the video if you don't want me to yap. And I don't want to even add yapping to that. This is gonna be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. What we heard, we got some dumbass reasoning, which is like, what's her name? She said the chain and his height. 5'11" is not enough. I guess you gotta be 6'3", 4'5", 75", or whatever it is. And then we got just a bunch of yapping that I forgot even most of this shit that happened. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like always, guys, like the video, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you guys next video. Get out.